Women, are we okay?
Did you know that being tired causes the release of the same chemicals in your brain that are found in Alzheimer's patients?
I need you for content.
Did you know that I'm tired?
Muffles your mouth while he's pounding. Anyway, into that. Next, we have, is the female gaze real? Is it? Is the female gaze real? I can answer that. Masked men, masked men, masked men, masked men.
Extra Tug is $1 a week. It is $1 a week. And
What?
you get exclusive content, you get a lot of cool things.
Oh, memberships for his YouTube channel. Yeah.
I mean, what are you spending $1 a week on?
Corporate clap.
Gumballs?
Corporate clap.
You know, and I'm putting a lot of work in here. ExtraTug.com, exclusive content. Check it out. Women, what's going on there? What a...
That's one heck of an opening! My guy, woman. What's up with that? Women! What's happening? What's happening with those things? Women! What are those?
confusing concept. The majority of my adolescent life was spent trying to get any attention from women as a group. And this becomes frustrating because as a man, especially a young man, I still have no clue as to what attracts them. I have a girlfriend. She loves me very much.
Aww.
She'll see me without my clothes on and say, "Good God, that's the best." And I'll think, "You're mentally ill, and I'm so lucky to have accidentally tricked you into loving me." Because the female gaze is very different from the male gaze. Now, I'm not talking about what men see in women, because what men see in women is big bazongas, and we high-five each other. But when a man sees
You guys don't do that when you come to my Don't answer that question.
another man, we don't understand why a woman would find a certain man attractive. Think of Thor in the Marvel movies. Chris Hemsworth. Think of Thor. We think, okay, that's what a woman wants. Big muscles, tall boy, blonde hair, blue eyes, beautiful. There's literally nothing wrong with this man. And then a woman with a straight face will look you dead in the eye and say she'll do anything to have sex with Jay McCaster. James.
That's so funny. I don't find this man attractive, but I could see why other women. Are we okay?
Caster. Whatever that weird little mousy comedian guy. And you're like, what is going on? I don't understand.
I know, but it's like, he makes me laugh. Man, can I just pause the video and just explain? There is no female gaze. Women care more about, like, the man themselves. Men care about looks a lot, man. But, like, girls are like, well, like, does he treat me right? Does he care about me? Girls are willing to put up with a lot looks-wise and be like, oh, but he has a sweet heart, and he does a lot for me. Like, women will make a lot of excuses for men. No, not lies. No, women will make, like, every excuse in the book as long as, like they treat them right. Personality and, like, what you can do for a woman and how you make a woman feel matters way more to women than looks, for a lot of women. For a lot.
Now, the female gaze is something that has been talked about all over social media, especially recently when discussing the women of Euphoria.
Doctor, get in here. Okay, doctor.
Did you know that being tired causes the release of the same chemicals in your brain that are found in Alzheimer's patients?
I need you for content.
Did you know that I'm tired?
I need you for content.
I am very likely to disappoint you in some critical way.
Okay, you can go sit down.
No. I'm here to disappoint you.
What do women care about?
Money. I say money, but money is primarily a proxy for competence. Women want men who are at the top of a hierarchy that the women can understand and care about.
Yeah. Women care about. Women care about a man being competent.
Especially in bed.
And every films person's Letterboxd account when watching a portrait of a lady on fire. Now, to my knowledge, the male and female gaze differs between the two, as one is the attraction to the person, who they are, and also how good they looked up when their arms are rolled up on their sleeves. That's something that I don't understand, but women will explain to you. And the other is, how big can I make this rack on a superhero girl? Or how veiny can I make this man's arms when I draw him? I'll let you figure out which one is which. Spoiler, the ladies care about rolled up arms and men like big bazong.
No. I tell you, the sluttiest thing a man can do is, like, start flexing their hands, man. Women want veiny hands. They want nice hands. They want your man hands. They want your man hands all over them. I'm telling you, it's the hands. It's not the arms. It's not. We want really nice hands. I'm just saying veiny hands. They, strong, veiny hands. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about.
Now, according to this Reddit post I was looking for research, the definition of the female gaze is as follows.
My moderator, I want nice hands to choke me. I mean...
Inherent in the concept of the male gaze is the idea that the perspective of the audience is male, and it looks at women as objects of desire and objects for use, rather than as human beings with their own goals and motives just like men. Okay, so misogyny. Yeah, of course. Women are not socialized to consider men objects in this way. Men are culturally defined as default human beings, and women are socialized to view men as protagonists and choice makers, the ones who engage in actions, not the ones acted upon. Girls are encouraged to identify with everyman characters, even when they're boys. Boys are rarely encouraged to read girl stories and aren't inclined to identify with female characters, so it's different. That made me sad, because all of that's very true and I never really thought about it, but holy a girl reading Percy Jackson is a girl who likes books. A boy reading...
That's true.
I can't even name a girl book. That's more about me not reading books, but it's also sexist. Now, the purpose of this video is...
Smut is girl books. Smut is girl books. Smut.
Is, one, I don't know a lot about anything. We want to get that out clear. I've made that clear in a lot of things. The dentists are very mad at me for one of my more recent videos. But I thought it would be fun to go through some examples of the female gaze phenomenon and then rank...
Straight men don't read, sadly. That is not true. Doctor reads books about, like, war and, like, military and, like, Warhammer 40K and, like, all sorts of, like, mystery story. Like, men read. I think it's probably harder to find nerds who read.
You are the sweetest little cutie
but
pie.
like, you could find nerds and they read
them based on what I believe is...
But he's married. What? Are you saying Doctor's gay? Wait, I'm so confused. What do you mean, but he's married? Straight men don't read, but then somebody says, but he's married. What? I'm really confused. He's straight and married.
Okay.
I don't understand.
This is what people would think looking through the female gaze. I'm ranking how female gaze... Now it's sounding like G-A-Y-S. I'm ranking how much female gaze are these people. Do you guys understand the concept? Please, for the love of God, tell me. Maybe Chris can put something up on the screen that makes it simpler, but he probably can't because I'm not explaining this well. But we're ranking people on how female gaze they are. Now, before we jump in on the ranking, let's do some examples of male versus female gaze so we can all get together here. Male gaze, Captain America. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Definitely Captain America. I mean, that's as male gaze as it gets, I would assume. Chris Evans. Someone once said I look like Chris Evans if he died in a lake and showed up in a river 2 weeks later. I always say that, but I think that's the funniest thing anyone has ever said about my appearance. But at least they thought I looked like Chris Evans at one point. You know what I mean? And that's the male gaze. I would love to be Chris Evans. The female gaze version of this is Loki. Although
okay, but the reason why they like Loki is not for his looks. It's for his voice and, like, his personality. He looks like he could do book talk things to the women. Like, it's more about, like, can this man romance me? I think that's what it is. I think it's like, okay, this guy looks like he goes to the gym, and this guy looks like, you know, he reads novels in the library, and he's mysterious, and, you know, will probably bring me flowers, and, like, I don't know, like, there's a difference in, like, perception. It's what can this man do for me? And so women, just like men, will judge a book by its cover and be like, you seem like the type who would fill in the blank.
There is, you know, he did get ripped for some shirtless scenes, but, like, he's like a little slimy man. He reminds me of a Astorian, I think, from Baldur's Gate 3, and my girlfriend loves that dude.
Oh, it's Astarion! Again, another one where this one's for the book talk girlies. British accent, honey degradation. I'm into that. Looks like he probably calls you kitten and then, like, you know, muffles your mouth while he's pounding. Anyway, into that. It's about a type, okay? Like, I'm telling you.
Dude, like, wants to have sex with him, and I hate him. I think he's a whiny, snivelly little but that's kind of what you want, you know?
That's my type.
You know what I mean? All right, moving on. I think a great superhero example of the male versus female gaze is Henry Cavill versus David Cornsweat. Is that how you say his last name? That cannot be right. I've heard it a million times, but yeah, it's just Cornsweat. What a name. You're sweaty corn. I love that. But Henry Cavill was all about being masculine and having his shirt off sometimes, and he just so handsome and the chiseled jaw. Meanwhile, David's Corn Sweat's character, even though he is one of the most beautiful people on earth, it's more about his emotions.
I keep imagining corn sweating, and it's kind of awkward.
And now he has a relationship with Lois Lane, and now he's struggling to have these, you know what I mean? Probably, maybe not. I don't understand the female gaze, but I understand where this is coming from. I think one of the best example of female gaze is Schmidt. No, not Schmidt. What's the other one? It's New Girl, Nick Miller, the character of Nick Miller,
No,
New
thanks.
Girl. That is the female gaze.
No,
and
thanks.
a lot of people used to tell me I acted like Nick Miller before I watched the show, and now no one says that anymore, and that hurts because now I realize that was hot. They were calling me hot, and now that's not the case anymore. I don't know. Maybe I just need to talk more. And also, Nick Miller is conventionally attractive, but you know, it's more about how he acts than what he looks. That's what the female gaze is.
That's exactly what I've been saying the entire time. Is about the perception of how a man will act and treat you. That is the female gaze. Like, oh, he looks like he would treat me right.
Not just this. That's what men want. We just want this. Girls want what's inside. When it comes to Disney, male gaze would be Gaston. Female gaze is Flynn Rider, who is just a
See, I'm neither on that.
pretty girl. Flynn Rider is just a pretty girl who happens to be a man. Now that we have the male versus the female gaze down, let us jump into me actually trying to get this, because all of that was told to me by my producer, Anna. So now it's just up to me. And we're gonna see how off. Let's talk to the ladies in the comments are gonna rip me apart because I'm gonna see what's
Here we
up.
go.
Up first, we have Howl from Howl's Movie.
What? Yes! Listen, the ladies understand. The ladies understand. Howl? Ah! Yes! He's gonna call you baby girl. He's gonna call you princess. Yes! He's going to whisk you away to a far off place and probably have a picnic on the moon. You don't understand. Yes!
Moving Castle. Now, I've only seen clips of this. I'm not a big Ghibli guy, I'm gonna be honest. I had to get over that you'll get beat up if you like anime sense of my childhood. Now anime's mainstream, so it's pretty normal to watch this, but I still have to get over it. It's voiced by Christian Bale, which is hot. And if I remember anything from the movie, he's very like, he's like a monster, but he's very loving. And girls love f***ing monsters.
Shut up. Why are you out here, like, telling our secrets? What the frick is up with this guy? He's on my list.
Is that wrong for me to say? I've seen the you write in your f***ing Wattpads. You want to have with monsters that love you. So
Shut the frick up! I resemble that remark.
Do you get dehydrated a lot? Need a drink that won't break the bank? Then you should get Gamersupps. They believe in traditional American values, like anime girl guys. It's caffeine-free and caffeinated in 2 kinds of tubs. Gamersupps improved my social life, and now I can stop seeing people in the mirror. Popular flavors include Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, Sweet 6-Pack, Blowhole Blast, and Sploosh. Use discount ChaCha at checkout for 10% off. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated, stay hydrated.
oh, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 on the female gaze scale. Because he's like this awful thing, but he actually turns out he has a heart of gold. I haven't seen the movie. I might be completely off here, but that's what I'm getting from this. Next up, Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
That's a child. No thanks.
That's a tough one. Young Hiccup. I mean, he gets older and he gets like hot physically, but he is a human ick. You know what I mean? Like in the early things, he's like, oh, he talks like, oh, I'm Hiccup. Like he's just like, well, he always moves with his hands and stuff.
good.
But once at the end of the first movie,
No.
he figures it out.
No.
That's kind of sick. Like he's always stuck to his plan. He's got goals. He's not like the other Vikings. Then in the second movie, he's dope as still f***ing up, and he also, like, I think he's very mean to his girlfriend in a way that he, like, I don't know, he gets in the way of himself. But I do, female gaze-wise, I'd probably give him a 6. I think 6 is fair. If it was male gaze, 3. But female gaze, I think, you know, if
Nah, not for me.
he wasn't so goddamn
But it's because I've watched the movies, like,
stubborn,
well, the first one. I didn't watch the sequels or whatever.
he has a lot to give, but he needs to get out of his own way. And I think girls don't like that. Who knows? I'm so talking out of my ass here. Nick Wilde from Zootopia.
That's a furry. That's an animal. No. 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 Not for me. I feel like this is male gaze, honestly. Can I be real? But like, this is like the femboy equivalent. You know what I mean? This is furry stuff. I'm
Well,
good.
this is just something we have to live with, I guess. If you're a furry, 10 out of 10. a furry female gaze. But I don't know.
Furry
I don't know about
female
this one.
gaze.
I know a lot of people want to
No.
have sex with a fox. I know
I feel like that's furry male gaze. I'm gonna be so real.
a lot of people want to have with that bunny. I don't know why they made her thick. They gave her an ass.
want more.
Sorry for noticing. But he is a shyster. He is
I
kind
know
of a
I
piece
should-
of at the end. He's very father-like towards Judy, which I could see, and he's very sweet and he learns his
Fathers?
lessons. I haven't seen the second one,
Who?
don't know what happens. But I don't know, I'd probably give it a 4.
No.
I might be wrong
No.
about this one. I mean, he's very suave and but he's kind of a and like
Yeah, no. This is like femboy stuff.
I don't know. I feel like girls wouldn't. Oh, there's the classic. They're like, oh, the nice guy finishes last. But like, I don't know. Seems like a not chill dude. So I'll give it a 4. Let me know in the comments down below. Might be completely wrong there. Milo from Atlantis.
Yes! Smash! Yes! Female gaze! Female, yes! He looks like he can be taught. He looks like he can be well trained. Listen, this is female gaze for me. This is very doctor-esque. I'm gonna be real.
10 fingies up. That is the female gaze ad nauseum. Super passionate about his interests. Very well educated. Got a little bit of a twink thing going on.
Yeah, so yeah, no. Sharing of interests, yeah, very passionate about his hobbies. Women care a lot about passion. It doesn't matter what you're passionate about. You're passionate about airplanes, that's hot. You know, talk about all of your passions with your airplanes. You like trains, you like painting figurines. Women like listening to that sort of thing.
Like a little wiry body, but still in shape. The big glasses, the 90s split hair, which my hair just does naturally, and I'm so sick of it. I think it looks dorky, but it looks great on him. He stutters all the time. I mean, he's voiced by Michael J. Fox, who is the best speaker of all time. I could listen to him read a novel, and he doesn't have like a good, deep, like beautiful voice.
Oh, whoops.
He's just always a Michael J. Fox. Like he's always just like kind of working
Sorry,
his way
guys.
through a sentence, which I think people love. But once again, like the way he treats that unbelievably hot Atlantis girl, like he really
Kita.
cares about her. You know what I mean? This is the pinnacle female gaze. Absolutely. Nightwing from Teen Titans. I don't know. He's got a fat. I don't know anything about Nightwing from Teen Titans.
Looks angsty, emo, also looks like he has mommy issues. Yes, please. He looks like he'd be a good boy. You know what I mean? Like, yes,
care about Teen
please.
Titans that much. I don't think he's not in the
Yeah,
original
no. He looks like he's got extreme mommy issues. Would.
like cartoon show. That's Robin. Although they might be the same people. I don't know. I don't know Marvel or DC. Sorry, didn't want to anyone up. But he's like a dark, brooding guy. You know what I mean? From the male gaze, I'll give it a 7, and then you fill in the female
10,
parts there because I have no
10,
idea. Now let's
10,
move on to the
10
real
to 10.
people because I don't know why we started out with cartoons, but we're moving on to the real people now. And the first one is the priest from Fleabag. 10 out of 10. Have you guys seen Fleabag? Fleabag's
I haven't seen this, but not for me.
season 2 is the most, I don't want to say chick flick, but it's like the most I've ever felt ladylike while watching a show.
What?
Because I want to marry the priest. Everything, no,
I'm
I want to be
sorry?
the priest, I guess.
I'm
Spoilers,
sorry.
I'm going to talk about
I
it
wanna
real
marry
quick.
the
If you haven't
priest
seen
is
it,
crazy.
Just stop watching this video and go watch it. But like, he's a priest and he's just like talking this girl through some she like falls in love with him and then she's like, I love you. And he goes, it'll pass. And he's got like an Irish accent. Oh my God, it's so good. But like from a male gaze, he's not attractive. He just like notices her in a way that is so romantic. I mean, the fourth wall breaks. You guys know what I'm talking about. He notices her in a way that's just like almost magic. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, women are definitely into that. Not for me, but I could see how like someone else would be into that type.
And it makes, I'm assuming, the female gaze raunchy. Dude, I can't imagine somebody who would do that better. And plus he's like forbidden fruit. Like he's not supposed to do this. We're not supposed to do this. Like 10 out of 10 female gaze. Holy Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. Now, put
Yeah. This is Yearning! Bring back men who yearn! Please!
Mr.
Put a picture
underscore
of this man with his
Belfast
sideburns.
3 cheered
Conventionally
500
hideous,
bits.
might I say. Just like, not a big, just not attractive. But look up the definition
You can become attractive to a woman.
of yearning, just in the dictionary.
Yes! That's what I'm saying! They're yearning!
There is a picture of this goofy man next to it. This man loves
Look at him! He's like a wet rat in the rain. But look at the way that he's looking at her. Bro is besotted. Ugh.
and wants more than any other human being ever has, and that's why women love him. My girlfriend and Mr. Darcy go way back. It's an obsession that I did not understand could be an obsession.
You like wet rats? listen, wet rats need love too.
Until I met my girlfriend. There's a reason why women love Pride and Prejudice, fellas, and it's because there's a character in that book that gives a woman something that a real woman will never get, and it's a man who gives a the entire time. So 10 out of 10 once again. Maybe 9 out of 10. No, probably 10 out of 10.
No, 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of 10 out of 10s on here. Now let's move away from characters and let's move to real life celebrities and see how much this hits. Pedro Pascal is a...
Oh! Yup. Yes. 10.
weird one.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, he's very conventionally handsome, but he doesn't act like how you want a leading man in Hollywood to act. He's goofy. He's a goofball.
He's very goofy. He is a goofy goober. He makes me laugh. You know what I mean?
A little sassy. You know what I mean? Like, he's very anxiety forward and very, not PC, what's the word I'm looking for? Very liberal. He fights for rights of other people. And also, look at his arms. Girls love a good forearm, I'll be honest to you. So
I want the hands.
All that being said, he's not fantasy. So he's not going to be as big as the other guys, but I'll probably give it between a 6.5 and a 7 out of 10.
Oh, he's a 10 out of 10.
He's still a dude, like through and through. And I think the female gaze is pretty against just, this is going to sound like anti-feminist, but like just being a dude is a demerit. I think any woman could agree with that.
What? I'm sorry. I'm struggling to understand that one. I really am. I feel like he's reaching with that one.
At the end of the day, this guy does sit on the couch for like 4 hours at a time and doesn't clean. Why are you just sitting there? Holy we got to do. And he's like, I'll give him a minute. Like Pedro Pascal has done that.
He's talking out of his with that one. Like, what the frig? If you're a man, you're automatically docked a point.
To a woman at one point, and you're thinking about that, right? And you're thinking that's a demerit. Because he is a dude at the end of the day. So 6.5 out of 10.
I don't
Hudson
get
Williams. Once again, this is just a woman who's a man, and that's what women love. I mean, look how fancy, beautiful, sexy, but not like masculine sexy. Like she's slippery. I don't know anything about Hudson Williams. I'm just looking at a picture of him. Hair perfect.
Not for me.
Face so youthful. Just a little bit of a Twinkie energy. Twinkie. And I think ladies like that. I'm not.
It depends. It depends.
Not sure. A certain amount of women like that. Internet women like that. So I'll give it 1, maybe 6. I don't know. Could be a piece.
For thee, but not for me. I don't want to rate him though. Like, it's just not for me.
He's a shit. Could be an asshole. Could be a womanizer. We don't know. I don't know. Matthew Gray Gubler? That's not how you pronounce that. Gubler? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. But this is the guy from, what's that show? Forensic Files? No. It's one of those murder shows. Chris, please put it on the screen. Even while
Criminal Minds
watching this show, I wanted to have with this man. For
What? Wait a minute. Roll that back.
Even while watching this show, I wanted to have with this man. For sure. Because he's like a little bit of like a dork, like keeps to himself, and then he's like, oh, by the way, here's the perfect piece of information, and a little snide quip, and then I'll go back to my own thing. Oh, you want to talk to me? Oh, okay, I guess I'll talk. And then he's like really suave because he's just like too shy, but perfectly. I don't know.
So he has a type. I mean,
I don't know. I love him so much. Every guy in the early 2000s.
Not for me, man. I'm good.
Thousands wanted to be him, and every woman wanted to be with him, and he is the perfect person. This is the female gaze, 9 out of 10. We have Hosier. I still don't know how to pronounce it. He's a tall Irish man with beautiful flowing hair, and he sings perfect love songs, yearning love songs, and he's shy, and he doesn't say anything controversial, and he's just like kind of quiet and perfect. 10 out of 10. How does?
I mean, again, not. It's funny because like I like Irish accents. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like judging people by a picture.
Does it get better than that?
I don't know anything about him.
This last one was Phil Dunphy from Modern Family. Now I
don't know this guy either. I didn't watch a lot of Modern Family, but not for me.
I do believe Anna put a self-insert here. I feel like that's a little...
Yeah, I feel like I have to really know the character before I can really say anything, man. It's a lot easier when they're fictional. I'll be honest. But like, yeah, if it's like an actor in a movie, like I kind of have to like understand the character and kind of give opinions from there. Cause just seeing a picture, it's kind of like, okay. I don't know. I have to be drawn in.
Thing between her and God, not a thing between me and my audience. But correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe Phil Dunphy, I mean, he's beekeeping age. He is handsome.
He's beekeeping age! For anyone who doesn't understand that reference, that one is from Rick and Morty. And that's a great, I love that reference, man.
He's obviously beekeeping age. Summer, I want to your dad.
Oh, really?
It's about his family a lot. All he wants to do is love other people. From a male standpoint, I think he's very attractive. Male gaze wise, I'd probably say a 7 out of 8 out of 10 in terms of the attractiveness
That went really fast. 7 out of 8 out of 10.
scale. I can't talk, but I would like to, this is what I'm gonna throw to the audience, the female audience, all 2 of you. How do you guys think about Phil Dunphy? Like, is that a big ooga booga thing, or is it like what is Anna talking about? I'm genuinely curious. So those are all the ones I have time for today. I would like to know any other examples you have in the comments of like true female gaze, the purest of its form. And I just want to learn more. That's all I'm trying to do, guys. That's why I have this career, to learn from women. I don't talk, I listen when a woman's in the room. Unless they're getting yappy, right, fellas? High five, Chris. Yeah, Chris is in on that joke for sure. Right here, Chris. Put a hand right here, because you're a sexist, and I want to get you on board of that.
Next, people are gonna be like, ChaCha, what's your type? ChaCha, what's your type? Listen, I could go on like a 3-hour rant about why I love Kylo Ren and Armitage Hux, and they're both fictional characters, man. I could go on rants for days. That is my female gaze. Yeah, I like me some masked men, and I like me some whiny, power-hungry, trippy red flag men who like way too much control. Yeah, I have problems.